Hi, my lovely roses. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, Roses Are Red. I'm Rosie, a psychic. I read energy to interpret messages you may need to hear. If that's something you're interested in, tap the like button, tap the subscribe button, and keep on watching.
Use the timestamps now in the description to skip ahead of the warm-up and get straight into the reading.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with a warm-up. And this is a reading for Gemini. And some messages just to get the general tone of this energy. It says, watch yourself. That's the general tone. Watch yourself closely, and more closely than they watch you. Whoever it is you're getting this attention from, it seems like it's unwanted. But I feel like when you start to use it to your benefit, you're going to start to want it. You're going to want this attention. But you won't need to want it because it's already yours. Also, it's your own attention, literally, because you're watching yourself more closely than they're watching you. I want to get more energy on who this they are. But when it comes to Gemini and you being the twin, it feels like it really is your own energy. It's your own consciousness. Like, don't let people tell you about yourself. Know who you are. That's the vibe. So this is day 3 of this energy. The playlist is you're ready for this. You're ready to start paying attention to yourself, loving yourself, you, or that you love anyone else. And the sons of Benjamin. Something about the sons of Benjamin. All about the Benjamins is coming up. Exuberant. And if it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. So we're talking about a tree that bears good fruit. The last reading, we saw Jonah's anger because he withered a fig tree with his anger. Don't be sad when people turn around and they start to appreciate you. You have tolerant. Something like your tolerance is building up. Jesus heals the woman with a crooked back. I don't remember that one. A crooked back. So he allows someone to sit up straight. Okay, you have short hair. Moisture. Small drops of water. Wetness caused by water. And that's short-sighted. So someone is not looking really far ahead. Someone is focused on what's around them and possibly being more tolerant of what's around them. I also feel like this is a positive thing. Like you don't have to try so hard to focus on the future because it's now. It's here and now. It's happening right now. Withered. After them, 7 other heads sprouted, withered and thin and scorched by the east wind. You have pretentious. I'm seeing like these really thin, pretentious entities that are attracted to you. So something about you looks like a good meal or something that they can feed off of. Almost looks like they've been starving for this attention. But they're coming towards you with the wrong energy. Like you have to listen to them and you have to pay attention to them. But really, they really desperately need you to look at them. Something vulgar here. Or maybe it's like you're not into that. Alright. However, some of them paid no attention to Moses. They kept part of it until morning, but it was full of maggots and began to smell. Whoa. Okay. And then it says, and Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind and all the night and made by a strong east wind all the night. Okay. And made the sea dry land and the waters were divided. So something about the east wind is coming up multiple times. And where did I see wet? Okay, moisture. So that's coming up. The wetness, the dryness, something is sexual here. So let's get into this energy. Someone's really excited about something, a new beginning that you're moving into. Possibly, I feel like it's being more tolerant of something that you weren't tolerant of in the past. Gemini. This could be something going on with you that you weren't tolerant of, and it could have made you uncomfortable in your own body. And now you become more tolerant of it, and that's the vibe. That it really does have to start with the tolerance before it turns into a self-love. Maybe it's a fatness. I don't know if there's a better way to say that, but I do have vulgar here because it feels like it could be fat. Like someone's being more tolerant of gaining weight or being comfortable in your own fat. You have Ace of Grains. Also, there's a message here of someone running straight to the fat. There could be a carnivore here. Eat a lot of protein and a lot of fat. Okay, Ace of Grains. Entering a promised land. There's something splendid and magnificent about this energy. That is just means you don't have to care about stuff that didn't matter. Something short-sighted about this energy because you don't have to focus on the future because the present moment is what matters. Someone's changing their thoughts all around and getting back on track to what really matters. I feel like you don't need to be told because it's in your heart. You have 3 of Feathers. Whoa. 3 of Feathers is the 3 swords in the heart. Maybe it's about something that happened to you in the past. Like, take some time to focus on that trauma. I don't know. I wouldn't specifically tell someone to dwell on hurt and sadness. But for some people, that's what's healing. That's what's healing you. Because someone here is avoiding that pain. Because it feels like it could be uncomfortable. And like someone doesn't have a high tolerance or they have a low threshold for pain. But there's energy here to focus on that a little bit more. Focus on what hurts and release that. But if nothing hurts, then don't try to focus on something because you're just going to cause things to hurt. So this is only for, if it's your message, it's your message. There's multiple messages coming up here. But what's going on with this pretentious energy? Because I'm seeing these like a group of skinny people. I don't know if there's a better way to say it. Yeah, 7 of Feathers. Like someone wants to steal something from your mouth. And it's not, the spirit is skinny. The spirit is starved. And they see that you're eating. And they want some of that. But it's yours. So I don't know. I feel like they're going to continue on starving. But this is Jacob, the deceiver. So it could be someone, and then Jacob, he made soup for his brother to distract him from the fact that he was stealing his blessings. So somewhere that could be coming up. Like, I don't know. Because the energy is that you're eating good. So I know if it's implying that you're stealing something from someone else's mouth. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like whoever this is that's not eating, they choose to do that. They choose to be uncomfortable and say, oh, that's so wrong. You're relaxing. Okay, you have Ace of Candles here. God is talking to you. The burning bush here, I feel like he's setting you aflame. There's a warmth within your spirit and your heart. You have a warm heart that is making these demons very uncomfortable because that's what they look like. All scrawny in a corner, shivering and thinking that they have power over you for some reason. It's like those shrimp with Ursula. Ursula's coming up. There's a big octopus with a lot of tentacles that's coming up. Someone that maybe that's what they're trying to say you are. There's also something like a big plant, like the Seymour plant. What is it? Venus flytrap is coming up. Wands, 10 of Wands. Like someone is saying that you're heavy and you're a burden. But I don't feel like the energy is not really about them. Just because there's more of them, it doesn't mean that their voice is the loudest. Like honestly never spoken from this perspective before, because usually you say it's not about the loudest voice, but I feel like your voice is the loudest in your own ear. And so your comfort is very important. Even this guy, like normally with the 10 of Wands is someone struggling to carry this weight, but look at this person, he's chilling. Even though he may be overwhelmed at the same time. But I feel like if you're heavy, like if you have a heaviness about your spirit, let that heaviness sink in. And I feel like it could also be like very comforting, because that's what a man is for. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. It's like a heaviness from a man. This could be God loving you, pouring his heart on you, and it's causing you to feel heavy, but it's comforting, like a warm comforter, a warm blanket. So you have the Knave of Swords here. It looks like someone's like expecting you to do more. They're like, use your thoughts, use your brain. Don't let all the blood flow down to the other end. But you do need blood down there. Actually, that's where it belongs. I mean, it needs to circulate throughout your whole entire body. But I just feel like somebody was not circulating the way they should have been. And they were like drying out. But in order to replace that moisture or to rehydrate, they drown, because it's supposed to come in small. What the heck am I talking about? Like, I don't know. Like when you sip water, you're not supposed to drink it all at once. If you drink too much water at once, it can be poisonous. So that's what I'm getting for some people. Okay, so you have 9 of Wands here, 10 of Wands. It's a burden. Someone's definitely seeing this as a burden, but that's the cards. That's the cards. That's the energy of the cards. But the vibration that I'm feeling is that it's much heavier than it looks, and you're able to bear it, whatever it is. This is coming from these skinny people, the skinny demons in the background that have an issue with you. You have 10 of Cups here. Look at that. Finally, something positive. Your 10 of Cups here. So where's your consciousness as you watch yourself closer? Yeah, because someone was definitely harvesting your energy. We get that a lot in this energy. And they've been exposed because you literally break all of their rules. They try to make rules for you, and at some point it's like you were respecting their boundaries, but I feel like you were just getting yourself together to break the rules. You just bracing yourself to fight back. You were never a victim. You have enjoyed life fully, abundance. You were just preparing to fight back, and it was going to be a big fight. Like it was going to end the whole war. Like there's no going back and forth with this energy. Okay, your abundance is yours. Nobody can take it from you, period. Or somebody could be on their period. I don't know what this energy is. It's like, goodness gracious, somebody's definitely drowning. I hope not. Oh my God. So check the pool. Make sure your pool is safe and it's got its covering. Or maybe someone needs to clean out their pool, because it's about that time, right? Or I feel like, I don't know, something with a large body of water. Then we have celebrate and express yourself. So expression was coming up a lot in this energy. The expression was just to be able to breathe and exhale. Okay. So what are you becoming more tolerant of? You have Page of Air and 4 of Wands. Allowing someone to celebrate, or tolerating the fact that you have a reason to celebrate. The message is all over the place. I'm really like bringing it together. Let me know what's resonating. It says send gratitude to the divine and the angels for peace and prosperity coming to you. So be grateful right now. I feel like you're already on track with that. You could actually be having a party and celebrating, like having a glass of champagne in advance, because that's what this short-sightedness is coming from. You might not actually see what's happening, but because of your faith, you don't need to see it. Logical, perceptive, insightful, and blunt. Blunt is coming up multiple times. Someone could be smoking a blunt. Information that you need that might be challenging to receive. Receive your yes right now. So put yourself in a mode to receive everything that's coming towards you. And gratitude is a major way of accepting. By saying thank you, it shows that you accept. The Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be successful will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who is supporting the channel and liking the video and subscribing. I feel like I'm going to put that in my intro because I definitely do appreciate you guys. So let's get into this energy. Okay, awakening. Pause, perspective, and selfish. Definitely needs to take some time and think about everything that you've been through and how good it is, how positive it is, how much you have to be grateful for. I feel like the changes that happen to you are so swift, but it's been happening for a long time that you don't realize how much has changed. King of Air. Like someone went from the Page of Air to the King of Air. Someone grew up, someone became a man, someone became a woman in this time period. And you're learning so much. Like the overall anxiety of being a child is just not being carried over into your adulthood. You're not a stressed out adult. And some people are. A lot of people are. But I don't feel like that's you. Or the case is like your adulthood is almost like a childhood because of how carefree you are. The way they say you sleep like a baby. Ace of Water here. Because you let go of everything that's been, people have been trying to get you to hold on to. And they want you to hold on to them because that's the only way they feel loved. But you let them go constantly like water. And it's a slippery slope. Getting caught up in your energy. Page of Air, truthful, analytical, and outspoken. Yeah, it's slippery to analyze your behavior. Because it's going to make them want to cling to you. And the more they cling, the more they are resistant to moving into the future. And that's what it feels like to be in the present. It's like you just in the here and now. So that's the energy that I have for you. If that's something you're resonating with, you can book a personal reading on your personal energy. Check out the playlist. You're ready for this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.